Yo, what's up? This your boy A-Wax with the Lunch and Blood Show, and we back with another week and another episode. And man, you know what it is. We sitting down with a special guest all the way from Ringo, Louisiana. We got Nick Harper in the building. We got Kinfolk. You know what it is. Kalo in the building and JT Money in the building. What's going on, fella?
Yes, sir. What's happening with you?
Man, what's going on? You all the way from Ringo. You just made a special trip today, man. We appreciate you stopping by the show. What's the business, man? How you doing?
Oh yeah, man, I'm good, man. It's always good to fellowship with my brothers, man, fellow gods that believe in who they are, know who they are, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
man?
sir.
It's good to be here fellowshipping with you guys, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, anytime we can get some good company on the show, it's always appreciated. You know what I'm saying? We love good company.
I like it too.
You know what I'm saying? Good company.
He profound.
Come on.
Don't even sound like he came no
Yeah,
for a while.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I love that.
Yeah.
He's profound. You know what I'm saying? I see greatness already. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
But that runs in the bloodline, though, right?
Oh yeah.
It runs in the bloodline because your father, Johnny Ray Harper, right? Is it? Am I saying it right? Legend.
Real OG, if I can say that, if y'all don't mind me saying that. You know, I'm one of the niggas, you know what I'm saying, who remember a lot that went on in the hood, so I can say, like, certain names when they get brought up, you know, I can pay homage and show respect. You will never catch me hating on no nigga who I know that was a bigger man than me in any aspect, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, you know what I'm saying, I seen him do some shit that I wanted to do, so you got to congratulate shit.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to OG Big Generate, RIP, baby.
Rest in
Real
peace,
shit.
man.
Real nigga.
So what we got? What's going on with Junior? What's happening with Nick Jr.? What's happening, Mr. Harper? What's happening?
Man, you know how it is, man. We out here, man, trying to set examples, man. We out here teaching people how to hustle and motivate, man. That's why I want to team up with you guys, man. I love what you guys are doing, man. Teaching the community, man. Speaking out, bro. Holding back no punches, man. Telling people what they need to hear.
Yeah.
So that's, if I was to say anything, man, that describes me, man, that's it, man. Like, you know, no filter. You know, that's the only thing that's gonna wake the community up, man. So 3B hustle and motivate, man. That's us in the building, man. We here to, you know, we all about preparation and dedication, man. You feel me? Putting prayer first, keeping God first, you know what I'm saying? And then we all about our people. You feel me?
I want to know a little bit about that. Tell me a little bit about that. What you guys got going on over there?
Oh yeah, man. 3B hustle and motivate, man. You know, we breed American bullies, but it's not just breeding American bullies. We focus on generational wealth for the black community, man. We trying to build the modern day metaverse, Black Wall Street. You feel me? Something that cannot be burned down. You know what I'm saying? Something that's abstract. You know, teaching our community, teaching the young ones about credit scores and investments. You know, that letter I. You know, a lot of people afraid of the letter I, that investment. You know what I'm saying? People think that they get assets and liabilities confused. So we teaching everybody how to take your money and make your money make money while you sleep. So
let's get into that. Let's get into that because a lot of I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on talking about investments. You know, and how to create generational wealth.
You said something that caught my eye too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like when you said you want something that's black owned and abstract. You know what I'm saying? People may have missed that. You know what I'm saying? When you put that in there, how you gave that, you know what I'm saying? I like how you put that, you know, that's a profound thing. You know what I'm saying? For you to even have that type of ambition at your age like that, you know what I'm saying? So really, I'm impressed by y'all already because you already like doing some things and setting yourself up in areas I hadn't even thought about.
He came on the show with his chins out.
You know
Yeah, you know what it is.
I just want to tell you real talk like shit. I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole motion. You know what I'm saying? So anything that I can do to like promote, help, you know what I'm saying? Helping hand, anything I can do any type of way, shit, I'm here.
I'm gonna tell you what you can do to help me, Kinfolk. You know, what we all can do is, you know what I'm saying, put your money with my money. See, when you dealing with the Gentiles and the white community and things like that, you know, I call them what they are, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, no hate or nothing like that.
You ain't gotta hold
But what I can honestly say is that let's put our money together, let's go and buy up the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like it don't matter if you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Put your money with my money. So the best way I can tell you to show me support, bro. Let's go get this real estate. Let's go start this trucking company. You know what I'm saying? Let's go buy this stock, man, and make our money. Make money when we sleep, bro. So first of all, I just want to say much love, much respect for these guys over here, man. At the lunch
Lunch
and
and
blood
Blood
show.
Show.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Peace to the gods, peace to the gods, peace to the gods, man.
My
You feel me?
weeble.
Salute to you guys, man. 3B Hustle and Motivate, man. This is exactly what my daddy was teaching me about, man, when I was young, man. It's like always looking out for my people, always looking out for the community, bro. This is us, man. These my brothers, and we don't gotta share the same blood, man, cause we all connected,
Real
man.
shit.
Yes, sir.
For real.
You got me feeling, and I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't no what you call it. Like I had to grow up. I had to get out of something. I ain't no mushy person. But get what you already got me feeling a real positive way about you. You know what I'm saying? That's saying
Yes,
a lot
sir. Yes, sir.
because of what things I done seen and how I look at certain things in life is like it's in the whole atmosphere. So for me to be feeling how I'm feeling in this energy, I'm sitting here next to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I like where you at.
So
I can't do nothing but respect that.
Yeah.
so
100,
Proud of you.
so
100,
what are
Wow.
some of the as young black men out here? What are some of the ways of straightening up their credit? Let's talk
Yeah.
about that. Well, how do we go about getting credit straight
I
in the black
Yeah,
community?
most
Because a lot of us really don't know. You know, it took me a while to really quite understand what the fuck credit
A lot of us
does
don't even know how to
if you
start
don't
it.
take it
Like
seriously.
how you would tell your partner up the street who really ain't got no guidance, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna get you on track, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if I was to say, man, the one thing I learned, man, through trial and error in my life, man, is that credit cards is power.
Mm-hmm.
Debit cards is a trick that they give to the poor people.
Mm.
I would say, man, never use your debit card to buy everyday things. Use your credit card to buy everyday things, gas, food, shoes, things like that, and then pay that back. So the way you pay that back is with your debit card, and what you do is that you pay 13 days before, and then 3 days before your statement date. If you don't know what your statement date is, to call your bank card, ask them what your statement date is, to figure out how to pay 13 days before that day and 3 days before that. If you think you can't remember, all you got to do is set up an automatic payment, man. I learned all this, man. Just constant research and everything, man. But credit is power. Like if you don't think that you got $1 million, if you got a 750 credit score, 658 credit score, that is the equivalent of $1 million. So if you're looking for generational wealth, you do not have to work for money. You do not have to work for money. I definitely got a friend of mine that said he sent his wife in the bank with a 750 credit score, and she came out with $100,000, and she only paid back $450 a month. So most definitely, I would say, man, if you looking for that business, you looking to start that trucking company, you looking to get into generational wealth, fix your credit. That is the best investment you can do, because with credit score, you do not have to work for money. They will give you money. It's the power of lending. That's what that is, man. So I can teach you more, man. Financial consumer information, man, as far as like locking your data, locking your credit report, things like that, and dispute, bro. Disputes are free. So dispute everything. Remember, nothing is yours. So that's how we get the power back in our hands. Credit is king, cash is trash.
Now a lot of y'all who ain't here with us today, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Today is the day to be here. Like knowledge is coming in a whole nother different
Free
aspect
game.
today. You know what I'm saying? You ain't paying for this.
Free
You know what I'm
game.
saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? That I'm getting game.
Oh God.
I'm
Me
soaking
too.
up game today. You know what I'm saying? So if you call yourself thinking you just a little bit too above, and today is the day you need to tune into the Lunch
Knowledge
and
is
Blunt Show. Cause
power.
we ain't gonna even call him Nick. We gonna call him Big Nick when he with me.
Oh
You
God.
know what I'm saying? So when you
He came. I
motivate,
told you he came on the show with his chest out.
and that's all
Glory
it
to
takes.
God, man.
And
I
that's all it
love it.
takes.
I love it. So, my next question, because we're fixing credit, we're learning how to fix credit. So, what are the things we should invest in? What are the investment types of deals? You know, I mean, just saying you don't have a whole lot of money. What are some of the things that we could take a couple of $100 and invest in, and maybe it'll work while we sleep?
Well, I say, man, first of all, man, we cryptocurrency is the top of the game right now, man. A lot of people looking at Cardano, man. The issue about Cardano is Cardano, the people that created I forgot the name of the coin, man. But look into Cardano, it's ADA.
Mm-hmm.
Um, buy that, man. It's like 4 cents, 45 cents, something like that, man. A coin, get a whole coin, do whatever you gotta do, get it, hold on to it, man. But I would say every day right now, I would say pallet flipping. So what you would do is, man, you can look it up on Google, man. Pallet flipping in Louisiana or whatever, and you go down there, man. You go down there, ask all your questions, man, and they will allow you to buy a pallet, $500, $600, whatever, man. Put your money together, bro. Back in the day, black people have always put their money together and worked together, man. Listen, my uncle used to say, man, that I could strike a man with one finger
Facts.
and it wouldn't hardly do anything. But if I put all five of my fingers together, oh, what a mighty blow it'd be. So it's like the one thing that give racist people power in this world is the fact that we are divided. That's the reason why they keep us confused. That's the reason why they keep us at bat with each other over little things that don't matter. Who cares if you're Democratic, Republican? Who cares? We are black. But let me get back on this subject. Like he said, you can get into pallet flipping. I also opened 3MB up.
What's a pallet flipping? Can you break that down for me a little
Okay.
bit? What's pallet flipping?
So as far as my understanding is, as far as I can ascertain, so what you do is you go there and they have these pallets available. So it's just, I guess it's all the things that have been returned, right? So some of the items are not in like pristine condition or anything. So what you do is you go down there, you scan the pallet with an app. They tell you everything that's on the pallet. Now, guaranteed, you set your prices. This is a business. Put an LLC behind everything you do. And the reason why you do that is because you can apply for business credit. You do not, I repeat, have to work for money. You can actually borrow money, and money that's borrowed is untaxable by the United States of America. That is a fact.
Power.
You know what I'm saying?
Knowledge is fucking power,
Gang.
dog.
You
Hold
know
up,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Knowledge is fucking
Yeah.
power. That is deep.
Yeah. Also, man, when you get an LLC, imagine this being an entity. So I'm an entity. I'm Nick Harper. This is my LLC, right? So I'm putting everything underneath my LLC. Now, this is the problem, right? The LLC is reliable for everything, not me. I actually put everything that I owe debt on underneath something else that's not even attached to me. My name isn't on anything. So if I happen to go in $100,000 worth of debt, I can trash the LLC and get another one.
Whoa.
It's game giving game.
You feel me?
I love
Listen,
it.
man, listen. It's time for us to pay homage to the ancestors, right? The ancestors that come before us, all the ancestors that's drowned on the Lake Lanier and everybody, man. All these people are wealth, all our wealth that was stolen. Listen, it's time for us to stop complaining. It's time for us to start putting action forward. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the way I see things, man, is that okay, we had a hard couple generations. Okay?
Yes.
All right, listen, man. Educate yourself.
Come
Pick
on.
up a book. Learn business credit, man. You can get on udemy.com, and you can pay for courses, business credit, stuff like that, man. Listen, stop working for someone, because when you work for someone, man, you think that may be permanent, but it's not permanent, because that boss can come in and have a hard day and let go of everybody. So the only thing that's permanent is depending on yourself. Depend on yourself.
That is so
feel
so real.
Yeah,
That is so real because I relate to that.
that's right.
You can put time in, years,
That's right.
and you can come in one day and they don't give a F about you anymore.
right.
They don't give a fuck about you.
That's right.
And that's the Lunch and Blunt show. So come on, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So let me put you on game about the EIN. The EIN is a social security number
Come on.
for your LLC, which means that everything you can do with your personal social security number, you can now do it with your EIN, and you no longer need to use your personal social security number for anything.
Gang.
So what that basically means is, if you want to get that house, put it underneath your LLC. If you want to get that car, put it under your LLC. Whatever you want to get, put it under your LLC. Therefore, you are not responsible or held accountable for anything. But anything, the rich own nothing but control everything. That's the way you do it. And the reason why you do that is because when I buy that LLC and I get that EIN, which is free on IRS.gov, when I get that, I am the controller of it, and I can drive that car underneath my LLC. I can live in that house underneath my LLC. But this is the thing: put nothing in your name.
Power. Knowledge is power.
I ain't gonna
God,
tell
that's
y'all
hard.
I ain't gonna tell y'all no more now. The day
That's
is
hard.
the day. The day is the day.
That's hard. I love it.
You probably ain't
I
gonna,
love it.
you probably, it's gonna probably be
I
a
love
minute
it.
before you get this type. Now you getting educational
Mhm.
wealth
Right.
talk to you right now at the very moment.
But
on the
but
Lunch
but
and
then
Blunt show.
Blunt
for
talk.
real, for real.
Blunt
But
talk.
then but let's go back now because you wasn't always like this, right?
That's correct.
So street nigga, I'm sorry, street cat.
Yeah. Street nigga.
Yeah,
That's what I was.
yeah.
Who I was. Now I'm a young king.
Oh,
I
God.
love it.
Uh-huh.
Feel that. Respect that.
From
Yeah.
a street nigga to a young king,
I respect that.
and you educated.
That's right.
I mean, overcome through all the stuff you didn't overcame.
Let's talk about it.
Let's get into your father, cause you had. They say he's a monster.
Well, I say
He was a. No, I mean, I'm sorry, not in a bad way, but they say he was pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna say this man, Kevin, man, this guard right here, man. I think he knows my dad a lot better than I do the old school. You know, my dad was always, respectful as far as like with me. So I would hear a lot of things and I would see a few things, but I'm gonna give it to the guard and then I'm gonna add on to it.
Yeah.
Man,
So Kalo, tell us about his father.
man, Johnny Ray was like one of the guys who was like influence to the youth in a whole nother different aspect. Like Johnny Ray had like a pimp swag.
Okay.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
A real gangster pimp swag. You know what I'm saying? Like he had shit in order, like shit in check.
Yeah.
It was
You feel what I'm
lined
saying?
up.
Now you gotta understand what I'm saying. You know who Philmo Slim is?
Real
Yeah.
rolling 60. Real rolling 60.
Real.
You know
Yeah.
who Philmo Slim is? The
Yeah.
OG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really rolling 60.
Pimp,
Iceberg.
Pimp were doing him and Pimp were doing that shit in the country. Johnny Ray.
Oh.
He had a pool pit in his yard, man, with fucking I'm talking about monster killer pit bulls, exotic shit.
Don't tell your ass up.
Exotic shit.
Oh.
But let me add on to this, man. It's a lot of stuff that we afraid to speak on, man, as far as like gang affiliated, like real
Yeah.
rolling 60 crib.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%. I never saw this man wear nothing but blue my whole life. I'm
Yeah.
32 years old.
Yeah.
Real rolling 60 crib, definitely respect the man. So one day we went out in the blood neighborhood to go to a funeral. And I saw a young blood run up on my daddy, a rolling 60 crib. They showed up in a blood neighborhood where there was no blue in sight except for the other side of the track. He wore a light blue suit to the funeral. And a blood ran up on him and said, "What's up, Johnny Ray? What's up, OG?"
Yeah. That's respected.
That made me put things into perspective. Like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my dad was always. I gotta honestly say, man, throughout my life, man, I picked up a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to do a lot of things, man, that I will not speak on this camera.
Mm-hmm.
But I can definitely say, man, the person that I was indoctrinated to be and taught to be, with hopes of me becoming that,
Uh-huh.
I feel like I beat the odds.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been through it all, man. I've been through gang fights, shootouts, just trying to find my way in this life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Near death experiences, man. Blanked
Real
out,
shit.
waking up in random hospitals, not even knowing how I got there. You know what I'm saying? Shootouts in broad daylight, man. Drug paraphernalia, the whole nine, man. Like I did anything a lost child would do in this world, man, trying to find themselves. So I feel like the main struggle for me in this life was between who I supposed to be
Yeah.
and who I chose to be.
Ooh.
See, who I am today is who I chose to be.
Uh-huh.
But see, who I'm supposed to be
Was that in the street?
was in the streets.
Shooting up, bang, bang, not giving up.
That's exactly what they wanted from me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I had big shoes to fill, like he said. OG, rolling 60. Like, Johnny Ray Jr. from the start, from the time I was a child, that's all I heard in the streets. Nobody never really called me by my name.
Yeah.
It was just Johnny Ray Jr. So it's like, I done did it all, man. Cooking crack on the stove, the
Yeah.
whole nine.
Yeah.
But look at me today.
Come
So
on.
that's a testament, man, that don't judge a book by its cover, because
Come on.
you would think I'm a squire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted, man. Like
Yeah.
I'm a street survivor, man.
Yeah.
Like I jumped off the porch at 10 years old, man. You know,
Yeah.
drinking, smoking, running
Yeah.
the streets at 10, man. Lost child.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Lost tribe of Israel, to be exact. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but God.
So, but God leads you, man. God guides you. You know what I'm saying? Like God said He take care of the foolish.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? And I
Wow.
can't tell you, man. Like I remember when I was younger, I didn't even think I didn't even care if I grew old.
Yeah.
I had a death wish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But look at God now.
Come on. Come on.
Tell us what woke you up.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. What woke me up, man, was one day, man, I had gotten into some issues, man, and I'm sitting at the kitchen table when my sister Epiphany got pregnant with my nephew Maurice.
Yeah.
Maurice sat across the table from me, not knowing that I was suspended and I almost got into gang fights in a whole nine the day before. The reason why I was even at home, he looked at me and he said, "Uncle Nick, when I grow up, I want to be just like you."
Ooh.
But what am I?
Yeah.
I'm not what you think I am.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, I'm running the streets every day. I'm selling drugs. I'm popping pills at 10, 12 years old. I'm skipping school. I'm cooking crack. I'm doing the whole nine. What am I?
Yeah.
Can I really live with myself with you being like me?
Man.
Nah, man, I want you to be better. And if you look up to me, bro, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set that example. I'm gonna like God gonna like that path, and I'm gonna walk that path, and I ain't gonna come off that path, son. Because one thing I can never live with you saying to me, bro, is Uncle Nick, you did it.
I can't live with that.
That's all.
I can't live with that.
Yeah,
That's all.
So I gotta be an example, man. It's stuff for me being a critic and criticizing and all that faking and shaking, man. It's time for us to stop faking and trying to blend in with everything and start being what we really
Talk
are,
to
man. You know what I'm saying? Stop pretending, dog.
Talk
Choose
to
your
'em.
path, man. A real man make choices. You
Come
feel
on.
me? And like I said, man, it's time out for us to start for us raising gangsters and prostitutes and pimps and all that, man. It's time for us to start realizing who we are, kings and kings.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? God's peace. God said, man, for I said that you are gods, but you should live and die like men. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We confused.
Come on.
We don't know what we are. I
Tell
don't
'em.
even say who we are. I say we don't know what we are.
Oh God.
God said, man, whatever a man thinketh shall he become, whatever a man speaketh shall he bring it to his own life, man. I am a God. I am more. We are more.
Yeah.
I call you God. I say peace, God, because I'm trying to remind you of what you are.
Yeah.
Come on.
Tell 'em.
Not
Come
who.
on.
Not who, bro. Because if I say who, you might mess around and try to think otherwise, man. Listen, bro. What you are.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep calling you a God, and you can call me crazy all day, and I'm gonna call you God tomorrow, and I'm gonna call you God the day after until you realize, Nick, that's what the fuck you are.
Come on.
God said that he made us in his image.
I
Right?
am.
Listen, bro. I never seen a cat produce a cat. I never seen a bully produce a pit bull.
No.
You hear me?
Come on.
So if we in the image of God, man, and he's a God, what are we?
Come on.
We got
Gods.
Spit that shit. I love that.
I love
We
it.
That's
God.
real motivation, bro. That we got here today on
God.
the Lunch and Blunt Show.
I love
It
it. You
made me
get
feel
it.
good.
I'm tuned
Right
in.
here.
I love to be in this position.
Man, I'm talking about
I'm tuned in.
you
I
got
love to be in this position.
Nick Deshaun Harper,
Yes, sir.
Big Nick.
Big Nick,
Yes, sir.
giving us the business.
The God.
Big
The
Nick
God.
the God.
Nick
The
the
king.
God.
Hey man, I respect that.
Them need to be some hoodies for the 1 and 2 for the 3LB.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big,
yeah.
big,
That's
yeah,
hard.
Big
all
Nick
that
the
coming.
God. Yeah,
I
Big
got
Nick
all
the
that
God.
That's
coming.
hard.
I want one. When they get in, I want one. Big
So-
Nick the God.
My boy. I got
Real
you.
talk.
Man.
So what can we look for? What can we expect 2023 coming up?
I'm gonna say this, man. I'm basically turning 3 and B into a stock for anybody that don't know about dogs, don't know how to invest or whatever, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my breeds with the world, and I'm gonna allow a certain amount of people to invest in each breeder, man. Guaranteed to flip your money by 2, but I'm definitely gonna do you more than that, man, if I can, bro. By the grace of God, man. Like I said, bro, God bless me.
Come on.
God bless me. And I could be selfish,
Come on.
but God put me on here for a bigger reason, man. You hear me? God gave me this voice and gave me this drive, man. So in 2022, man, we taking over the world, man. 2022, bro, we are no longer reacting to life, but we're manifesting life. Like I said, man, 3MB is the greatest. There's no kennel greater than us. 3MB, we full
Speak
of
it.
millionaires and billionaires. You hear
Speak
me?
it.
I'm
Speak
manifesting
it.
right now as we speak, man.
Yeah.
I am the greatest. 3MB
Speak it.
is the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
Speak it.
You feel me? We will go down in history as
Speak
one
it.
of the greatest, man. And nobody will
Speak
never
it.
forget the things that we do today. And like I said, we bring the city out, we bring the whole world out, man.
Come
like
on.
I said, if you want generational wealth, you don't know how to aim for it, man. I tell you, bro, put your money with my money.
Come on.
Hey, every dollar you put, I'm matching.
Come on.
And we're gonna go out this thing and do it together, man. And we're gonna keep doing it until they respect us.
Come on. Come on.
I
Right
love
here,
that.
man, at the Lunch and Blood Show. I mean, we getting it.
Facts.
We getting it. I couldn't have said it no better.
Blunt talk.
Come on.
I just want to let you know, shit. Me personally, I'm happy to have you here today. I'm glad you came through.
Inspiration.
It's a lot of people that really should have been listening today. You know what I'm saying? We had a young king, a young God in the building today. You know what I'm saying? Lacing us down, and we all grown men here. And he the youngest out here, and he lacing other grown men down. So
see, it don't. I'm gonna tell you something. See, that's what
You
we
looking
can't
at it
get that
wrong.
messed up at.
Yeah.
Cause see, we got to be able to take it from the young just as well as we get it from the old.
Yeah.
It's something I want to recite. It's something I want to share. Cause
Come on.
what a motherfucker need to learn today is what I've been trying to show since my time. And this shout out to everybody, like towards my grandma, mama, everybody, like everybody old in every generation, even with you. Listen to your kids now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Times done change, you know what I'm saying? Let that shit go. Listen to your fucking kid. You don't know what them kids feeling. You don't know that. You remember that ambition and drive you had at 14, 15, 16, 17? And you could have changed your people lives. They wouldn't even listen to you. When no one hear you out. Your kids, that feeling, it's inside of them. Go with them and be passionate with your kids one time. It's time to listen to them. So stop thinking just because, oh, you 56 years old, you 60 years old, you can't listen to that 35-year-old talk.
Yeah, that's right about that.
That's real.
Sit down sometime and listen and see where a man at.
Yeah. Understand.
And stop judging.
Yeah.
Listen to your fucking kids, man. The youth is the next movement.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna be willing to put your money into these kids in the next movement in youth and be a part of something in life, shit, you really shouldn't even want to be living. Cause what you doing?
Come on.
Taking up space.
Take it up straight.
Taking up space.
Nick, Big Nick, how can they find you?
Oh man, you can catch us on Instagram, man, at 3MB Hustle and Motivate, man. That's us right there, man. You will see the blue logo, man, and inside the logo it say hustle, prayer, and motivation when preparation meets dedication. That's 3MB. 3MB is not a kennel. 3MB is a business and a dog product. We, the people, are 3MB. We are 3MB. Yeah. So you can find us, man, on Instagram, man, 3MB Hustle and Motivate, man. Reach out to me, man. Like I said, put your money with my money. Let's go out and let's build Black Wall Street. But this time, let's build one that gets turned down.
Ooh.
I like that. You know I like that.
Man, listen here, right here at the Lunch and Blood Show. You getting it, man. You getting it. K-Lo, JT, and you got Big Nick. Man, right here at the Lunch and Blood Show. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.